And now for our featured story tonight, Johnson Wax program with Fibber McGee and Molly. Johnson Products for Home and Industry presents Fibber McGee and Molly with David and Deborah Griffith. Being able to come into your homes this holiday season makes tonight a very special occasion for all of us on the show and for the makers of Johnson Wax. So on behalf of Fibber McGee and Molly and all the rest of us, here's hoping you'll have a very happy and safe holiday season. We take you now to the Wisful Vista branch of Santa Claus Incorporated, where we find one of St. Nick's little helpers hard at work. He's got a room full of broken toys, a handful of broken tools, and a future full of broken figures.
Ow!
This touching scene has been repeated at intervals all week, and all Mrs. McGee can say right now is,
"Oh dear,"
as we join Fibber McGee and Molly.
Well, how's it coming, McGee?
Oh.
Got many more toys to fix?
Oh, many more to fix. Oh my gosh. Yes, about 150.
Altogether?
No, all together and all apart. The other about 145 are all apart. But what can I do, huh? Now look, you see this little music box? I think I got this one fixed.
Aw, play it.
Huh? Well, okay. Well, wait a minute here. I'm just going to wind it up, and then we'll. There it goes. Pretty, huh?
What was it?
Silent night.
Look, dearie, doesn't Mother's eager little beaver think his bright little teeth have bitten off more than they can chew this time?
Oh, nah. I got plenty of time. They don't have to be ready till the day before Christmas.
Oh, I got news for you, McGee.
Huh?
This is the day before Christmas.
Oh, really? It is?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I got to get busy. Hand me that chisel and a handful of nails. Thanks. Now let me see. What can I work on next?
How about this thirsty little coaster wagon with its tongue hanging out?
Oh yeah, it needs a new front wheel. I thought maybe if I took a wheel off of this tricycle and made it a bicycle, and then took the frame of the bicycle and made it a scooter, I could use the saddle from this hobby horse, which gives me an extra pair of handlebars, which I could use for, what could I use these handlebars? I was just, I'll think of something. Hey, did you see that I fixed up this little toy carpet sweeper?
No,
Huh?
does it work?
Yeah, look at it. You push it forward and it picks up dirt.
Amazing.
Yeah, and when you pull it back, it spits the dirt out again. That way kids can use the same dirt all day long. Don't have to keep running outside for fresh dirt. I think that's very good.
Come in. Oh, well, for goodness sake, Mr. Wimple.
Hiya, folks.
Hello, Mr. Wimple. Oh, now you better not sit down anyplace unless you've been vaccinated against hacksaw blades.
Huh?
Well, I can't stay, but only, my gracious, look at all the toys. Aren't you ashamed, Mr. McGee?
What for?
Opening all your presents before Christmas.
Oh, those aren't his, Mr. Wimple. He's repairing them for the children who might not otherwise get any. The school's in charge of the distribution.
Well, isn't that nice? You must be very handy with tools, Mr. McGee.
Oh, you said it, boy. Why, when I was... Hey, what's that book you got under your arm there? If that's a zombie comics, can I borrow it when you get through?
Oh, this is just my bird book, Mr. McGee. I've been out watching birds today. I saw a barn swallow, and I'm going to write a nasty letter to the book publisher.
Wrong picture, Mr. Wimple?
Well, no. but they can't tell me that a teensy-weensy little bird like that bird can swallow a barn.
They don't really eat barns, Wimp. They just peck the grain out of the wood.
Yeah, well, anyway, I think I'm gonna get my notes together and write my own bird book.
Oh, does Mrs. Wimple go with you on these bird watching expeditions, Mr. Wimple?
Oh, no, Sweetie Face, that's my big old wife, she doesn't. Oh, that reminds me, Mr. McGee, have you got a shotgun I can borrow?
Well, certainly he has, Mr. Wimple, but do bird lovers go hunting?
Well, maybe not, Mrs. McGee, but this is for something I've been planning to do for every Christmas for 10 years. I'm going to get up early in the morning and shoot Sweetie Face.
No.
Well, yes, I am. I'm going to get up early in the morning and shoot Sweetie Face a wild duck for Christmas dinner. Merry Christmas, McGee's.
Oh, McGee, now, I don't like to nag, but hadn't you better get busy with those toys? You haven't much time left, you know.
My gosh, I haven't got that at all. Now let me see. I think I'll fix up this dollhouse. The roof acts like a backyard hammock. Hand me that hammer.
Here, now be careful, though. You only have 7 good fingers left.
Okay. Oh, I had a little rabbit and I wish I had her still. Oh, she's good for 18 carats. Oh, look at that dollhouse.
Well, if I ever have any toys to be repaired, sweetheart, I hope I can remember to tear up your phone number.
Oh, this is discouraging. All the little kids depending on me to fix these toys. And oh, here it is almost time.
Come in. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Carstairs. Do come in, Millicent.
How do you do, dear? Good day, Mr. McGee.
Hi, Kirsty. Don't trip over that kitty car there. You're liable to wind up with your head through a drum.
Good heavens! What a tremendous mound of toys.
Yeah.
Did they belong to your father?
His father. Why you ask that, Millicent?
Well, I just thought that no child could cause that much destruction in one generation.
No, these are not my toys, Millicent. And in second place, I was not a destructive child. Why, I still got my little box camera I was given in 1913.
Does it still work, McGee?
Yeah, it works all right, but I don't use it. It's just way too dangerous.
Dangerous?
Yeah, it cuts off everybody's head.
What, may I ask, are you doing with all of these toys, Mr. McGee?
Well, the school collected them, Millicent, and McGee was fixing them up for the children in need.
Oh, what a splendid idea. I find myself revising my opinion of you, Mr. McGee. This is a side of your character I have not expected.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Millicent. His character has more strange sides than a Calypso album.
But what a tremendous job you have to do in such a short time, Mr. McGee. This toy trumpet, for instance. Can you straighten this out?
Well, not knowing how to play a trumpet in the first place, he probably wouldn't know if it was fixed or not, Millicent.
Perhaps I can help. I once played the trumpet in the orchestra at Wesley. Let me take it.
Here, Kirsty, pucker up and have a go at the blues, sugar. The sugar blues. The
sugar blues is more of a trombone number, Mr. McGee. I'll try a little Christmas tune, although I'm afraid my embouchure is not what it was.
Oh, I don't know with that fur coat on. I'd say. What? Okay, well, just go ahead.
Very well.
That was
My gosh, that trumpet don't need fixing at all. That's in fine shape.
Oh, well, if you'll excuse me, I must go down to the Maritime Union headquarters and get Mr. Carstairs his Christmas presents.
To the Maritime Union for a Christmas present?
Yes, I'm giving him a new crew for his yacht. Well, Merry Christmas to both of you.
And you.
You know, dearie, she's right. The time is awfully short for you to do much about these toys.
Oh, I know. Maybe if I work fast. My tools are no good. You know, look at them. This chisel is nicked, the pliers are falling apart, and the hammer is looser in the head than I am. I got to get down to the hardware store quick and get some new tools. Where's my hat and coat? Where's the coffee can I was hiding my money in?
Oh, well, now, if you can't remember where you hide your money, dearie, I'm sure that I could
Oh,
find
I remember. It's right here behind the knickknacks. Here it is. Well, I got to get going. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
You didn't kiss me.
Oh. Mwah. All right, goodbye.
Well, there goes a good kid. And who does he think he's fooling?
Ah, Fibber McGee, the dope of all the ages. What a sap. What a husband. Somebody ought to put a Santa Claus suit on me and drop me down a chimney into a blast furnace. Huh. Oh, wait a minute, McGee. What are you going to tell her? Are you going to tell her you spend all your Christmas money for new toys? My gosh, I don't know. Well, you got to say something. Oh, yeah. The reason I got into this mess is by talking too much. I know. But what are you going to do now? Well, gee, I don't know. Well, think. I am thinking. The only thing to do is to stall, boys. Stall for time. Okay. If that's my only option, I guess I'm just going to have to stall.
Oh, was the hardware store open?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's some hot coffee on the stove if you want some.
Oh, thanks, kiddo. Why don't she just ask me? Get it over with.
Oh, here's a Christmas card from Aunt Sarah.
Oh, hey. I'll bet there's postage due on it. That old dame is so tight. Oh, she couldn't get her hat on without lifting herself up off the floor.
Well, if you got it wrong this time, sweetheart. You know what? She sent us a $500 check for
Well, yeah, what? She did? A check for $500?
That's right. And she said if the Republicans are elected in 1948, she'll sign it.
Oh, well, come on, Mickey. Why don't you just tell her, you big ape? You yellow or something? Oh, Molly, I got something to tell you.
All right, dearie, what is it? Tell me later, McGee. Come in. Oh, for goodness sakes, it's the mayor, McGee. Hello, Your Honor.
Good evening, Molly. Hello, McGee.
Hiya, LaTiv, old man. A Merry Christmas.
And the same to both of you. McGee, I just dropped by to tell you how grateful the school commissioners are for this toy mending project you've undertaken.
Oh, he loves doing it, Mr. Mayor. Just give him a handful of tools and he'll chisel all day.
Yeah, but this toy deal, LaTiv, I just couldn't. There's a little
Believe
bit of
me, McGee, when Miss Yeager told me about all of it and that you volunteered to repair all those toys, I was touched.
You were touched?
Look how he fixed this coaster wagon, Mr. Mayor. He couldn't repair the wheels, so he put 4 holes in the bottom of it, so 2 children with roller skates on could stick their feet through. I thought it was rather ingenious.
By the way, may I help deliver any of these things, McGee? How about this electric train? Is that finished?
Oh, he did a wonderful job rewiring that little train, Mr. Mayor. McGee, show the mayor how when you throw the signal switch, the train jumps the track and rolls over 3 times.
I'll have to admit, I'm not much for electric stuff. I get nervous handling a wire coat hanger. But it don't matter now, LaTriv, because you see what I
Yes,
did.
yes. But as I say, McGee, I'll be glad to deliver any of this stuff for you. How about this sled here?
Oh, no, Your Honor. I don't believe that it would be a good idea for you to.
No,
pick that
don't
up.
talk nonsense, McGee.
Don't talk nonsense, McGee. If a child can handle this, I'm sure I won't have any.
No.
Oh, my back. I broke my back.
We
Oh,
warned you, Mr. Mayor.
I was putting
oh.
some new runners on it, LaTriv, but the nails were too long and I nailed it to the floor. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's quite all right. I'll let you know how my x-rays come out. Merry Christmas.
Oh, look at the poor man, McGee, walking down the street all bent over like he was looking for 4-leaf clovers.
I told him not to pick up the sled, but this not being an election time, he don't listen to the common people.
Oh, say, what was it you started to tell me before he came in?
Gee, but let's see. I feel like a mug telling you this, but Molly, while I was.
Stop scraping your foot on the carpet and tell me.
Okay. Well, when I got downtown with my Christmas money, I was going on the way to the.
Merry Christmas, Molly. Happy New Year, pal.
Oh, hello, Mr. Wilcox. The same to you.
Rushing the scene a little bit with that New Year's stuff, aren't you, Junior?
Well, I thought I'd throw that in early because I won't be seeing you next week.
Oh, that's right. You won't, will you?
Yeah, we'll be sitting here next Tuesday listening to Fred Waring. We'll miss you, Mr. Wilcox.
Well, thank you, Molly. Will you miss me too, pal?
Oh, I don't trust myself to talk, Junior. The very thought of you not dropping in here next Tuesday just kind of overwhelms me.
Yeah, if he starts turning handsprings, Mr. Wilcox, you'll know. It's strictly from greed.
Oh, I know what you mean. I think that's a great idea, though, bringing Fred Waring and that wonderful music of his back for a week.
Yeah, me and Molly thought it would kind of be a nice New Year's greeting to everyone if we asked Fred to take over the Johnson Wax program for next week.
Well, I'm going to love it. Tuesday nights, I don't get much chance to listen anyhow to a good, oh, hey, look at all those toys. Hey, I'll swap you a good jackknife for that musical top, pal. And I'll throw in a ball kite string, too.
No deal, Junior. This stuff isn't mine. I've been trying to fix it up for the kids around town without much success, I might add.
You might add, indeed. Look at this dollhouse, Mr. Wilcox. He was fixing the roof on it and suddenly found his elbow in the basement.
No, but that's because I'm a clumsy oaf. If I'd
what
only
are
kept
you
my...
doing, Mr. Wilcox?
Oh, just writing a little note.
A note?
Yeah, to the little girl who gets the dollhouse. Mind if I shove it under the door here?
Not at all. Hey, you mind if we read it first?
Not at all. Go ahead.
Okay, well, let's see. To the little girl who gets this lovely dollhouse, when you grow up and you have a real house of your own, don't forget to keep it beautiful and clean with Johnson's Wax products. Signed, a friend. Hey, isn't that sweet?
A friend. Oh, my goodness. That's the first anonymous letter I ever saw that was constructive.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I'll see you in a week from Tuesday, folks. Happy Yuletide.
Same to you, Mr. Wilcox.
Old Waxy never quits, does he?
Now, McGee, you started to tell me something, you know.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to tell you. I was trying to tell you what I feel off about this, kiddo. I really do. But
was it something about the toys, dearie?
Yeah. You see, I was look. When I took my Christmas money.
Oh, this is like reading a continued story in a monthly magazine. Come in.
Merry Christmas, my dear, and a cheery Yuletide greeting to you, too, Jingle Brain.
Oh, Dr. Gamble, nice to see you.
Well, if it isn't the mortician's friend.
What are you doing with all these toys, Figgy Pudding Bottom? Been hijacking Santa Claus?
He undertook to repair them for some children for Christmas, Doctor.
You don't say. I'll have to tear up that article I was writing about you for the medical journals. Maybe he does have a heart.
No, I paid you enough dough to listen to it. Hey, Butcher Boy, and what are you doing out on Christmas Eve? You're absent from the hospital. It's a splendid gift for all the sick.
Now, business a little dull, Doctor.
Yes, it is, rather. Ordinarily, I'm busy Christmas Eve pulling fat fathers out of fireplaces or treating them for burnt noses. They never seem to learn that long white beards light up quicker than a cigarette. By the way, what are you two doing during Christmas Eve?
I'm going to spend a quiet evening right here in front of the fireplace, tonsil seeker. Cracking jokes and walnuts. Why?
Well, as I meant to say New Year's Eve, I have reservations at a nightclub, if you care to join me.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Doctor, but we want to stay in that night to listen to Fred Waring.
Fred Waring? Something special?
Yeah, he's going to be on the air for Johnson Wax next Tuesday night at the same time, Fatso.
It's going to be a novelty for radio, Doctor. A singing program with spoken commercials.
Well, that I shall have to hear. I'll tear up my reservations and join you if I may.
Pray do, Doctor. And bring your medicine bag. I always eat too much caramel popcorn on New Year's Eve.
I'll be there with full equipment, Glutton Button, although I'll probably be called out a few times during the evening.
Oh, really, Doctor?
Yes, New Year's Eve, you know, people forget. Slow gin and fast cars can be a poisonous combination. As the head gets lighter on the neck, the foot gets heavier on the accelerator. Well, Merry Christmas.
Well, now that we got a minute alone, Molly, I remember when I grabbed. Do you remember when I grabbed my coffee can with the dough in it, and I ran down to the hardware store? Yeah. Well, the fact is, you see, now this is gonna make me look like an awful fool.
Now, sweetheart, when you fumbled that wedding ring onto my finger, I took it for better or for worse. Mostly it's been for the better, so you might as well average it up a little.
Okay, well, here's the situation. When I realized that I only... Oh,
Hey, maybe you better write me an inter-office memo, McGee.
All right.
Conversationally, we're not getting any place.
You got
Come
it.
in.
Oh, hiya, Teeny.
Hi, Mr. McGee.
Teeny's the one who talked me into fixing all these toys up in the first place, Molly.
Oh, yes, I know.
Sis, I owe you an explanation.
Hey, mister, you don't owe anybody anything, I'll betcha. Oh boy, when I got to school and saw all those toys, and are they ever super though? Just like new. Thanks so ever much, mister.
Well, I got to spill it sometime, I guess. Sis, those toys are new. I bought them and had them sent over there.
Oh? You mean you didn't fix the old ones?
I couldn't. As a toy repairman, I'm about as handy as a turtle at a puppet show. I flopped the assignment, sis.
You did not, I betcha. You were wonderful. Ms. Yeager was so happy she cried.
She did?
Hmm?
I say, she did?
Did what?
Cried.
Who?
Miss Yeager.
Well, I know her. She said to thank you ever so much, mister.
That's okay, sis. Molly, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Yes, I know. But what took you so long?
Oh my gosh, I feel like a chump. I had to use the money I was saving for your Christmas present.
Oh, gee.
And you know what? When I opened the coffee can, I found I had almost twice as much money as I thought I had saved.
Yes, dearie, I knew what you were up against, so I took the money out I was going to buy your present with and put it in with yours.
Oh, hey, you mean you knew I was... Oh, but Molly, you won't get any presents.
Well, neither will you. And I think it's the nicest Christmas we've ever had.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
That's right. Whether you believe in Santa or not, young and old, Christmas is about giving and showing those we hold most dear how much we truly love them. Featured in tonight's cast were Deborah Griffith, David Griffith, MaryBeth Knode, Andy Knode, Joshua Knode, and myself, Gary Kiser, with sound design by Sean Layden. From all of us here at Stormy Night Radio Theater, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year. Good night, everyone.
Merry Christmas.